Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet.
Because
A giant waterspout passed over a ship near Singapore.
Yeah. So by the way, I read and listened a lot to the news in the last 2 days. I was in the car a lot, listening to the radio. I was reading a lot. A lot of things are happening on the world. Dude, we have a complete... I'm such an advocate for it. I always tell you guys about the big water crisis. I think the biggest crisis in the next years is going to be the big water crisis. And I'm listening to the news. First of all, there's a new study that came out today in Germany talking about small local water reservoirs and how farming influences them. And the study is like, we're fucked. They're full of fucking pesticides. They're completely fucked. Everything's fucked. And another big news, Mr. Erdogan. Erdogan is now building a channel in Istanbul from the Black Sea to another lake. Starts with M. And the mayor of Istanbul is mad at that because he showed a study that this is going to dry out some lake and it's going to completely kill Istanbul. The water reservoirs of Istanbul are going to decline next 20 years, almost to zero, because of Erdogan building that channel. Marmara Sea. Marmara Sea. So it's interesting how lately you hear a lot more about water news. Water being fucked, problems with water. I'm telling you guys, the water crisis is coming in West in water, man. That shit gonna make a lot of money there. And there's no better bet than betting against the human race, man. The human race will always be stupid.
These people are trying to make some bread.
It looks like me. You have a leader like Erdogan who wants to stay in power, kind of dictatorship, right? And Erdogan has to do whatever he can to stay in power and make the people happy. So he's building this channel, which provenly is going to kill the environment around Istanbul and it's going to kill the city. But on the short term, it brings money, it creates jobs, right? And Erdogan is like, I create the jobs. But in 20 years, Istanbul is fucked. He doesn't care about that. And it shows how this need for power and money destroys the environment in a way. It's just, you have thousands, millions of stories all around the world where short-term gain is wanted, but the long-term consequences, nobody fucking cares. I mean, that's why you have to invest in that shit, man. Humans will always be stupid.
This YouTuber created this video with
Thank you for the sub. I will check it out later.
using any CGI. It was created by using slow motion photography.
May I suggest something? Sam Onella Academy, you reacted to him once before and liked it here as one more.
I'll check it later,
Happy
man.
stream.
What's he doing? Oh. Oh, that's cool.
A falcon was able to perfectly stabilize its head on a windy day.
Wow. Like here, clip this. TommyKay is officially predicting the mayor of Istanbul in the next 5 years will either die or be imprisoned. Clip it, man. In the next 5 years, the mayor of Istanbul is gonna be in big fucking trouble. 100%. I didn't know your mom had a YouTube channel. Ha, epic joke. Fucking zoomers, I swear to God. I was about to say, this guy, what the fuck is that pink tank top? And that, oh my God. Why is it that every time I see young people do dumb shit, I think instantly of Dankus Mimicus? It's so awkward. When I see this video here, my brain is like, Dankus Mimicus. I don't know why.
This whale loves to stop by to get a scratch under their chin.
Wow. Dude, that is so cool. I'm such a sucker for this stuff. Imagine you make that experience in your life. You scratched a fucking whale. Who can say that? I love that. That shit is so cool. I fucking envy this guy. What an amazing experience. You go to a bar. I did a TikTok today. Yeah, I scratched a fucking whale. And he liked it. It's so crazy, man. I read something about whales some weeks ago that really disturbed me. They can kill you underwater. if you get too close to a whale underwater and they actually scream and they do that, literally makes your heart stop. The vibrations go through your body and it fucks your body up and your body shuts off and shit. It's fucking scary, man. How did you die? Oh, I jumped off a building. How did you die? Well, a fucking whale sank to me. What a cool way to die, though. You died because a whale sank to you. That's actually kind of cool, man. Oh, Mr. Keep Up in chat. The winds are blowing different direction, Tommy. I don't think the mayor will be the one that's gonna go. Yay, yay. Don't say that too loud, man. You're gonna be in trouble. Okay, that's nice boomer humor. I like that. That's a good one. That made me laugh. What the fuck? Dude, story time. So I was in Halle yesterday, which is my home city, 300,000 inhabitants, where I was born. I was visiting my mom. And I swear to God, I hate my home city from the... Most people on this planet, oh, I love home, this is my home, blah, blah, blah. I hate my home city. I swear to God, the moment I drove into my city, every 5 minutes, there was a road rage story. I have like 10 stories. I was one day in Halle, and I have 10 stories of fucked up shit. I have so many stories. I drive into Halle, everybody road rages, man. Everybody, I drove inside the city. So, in Germany, let me explain. You can drive 100 when you're outside. When you come into the city, there's a little sign. And the sign says, this is a city. And when you drive inside the city, you have to drive 50. Now, in real life, you drive 60, 62. People don't care. Police doesn't do anything, right? You can always add plus 13. I drive into the city. The moment I drive into my home city, Halle. Halle is known for, in all of Germany, Halle is known for being retarded. There's a saying. In Halle werden die Dummen niemals alle. In Halle, there's infinite dumb people. And I never understood that, and now I get it. I drive in the city, and I drive 65. 65. I'm illegally driving too fast. And behind me is this woman who's like, faster, faster. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm 15 over the speed limit, you dumb fuck, man. And so I have so many stories in one day. The evening, I say goodbye to my mom. So me and my mom were standing on downstairs, outside the house. And I'm like, goodbye, mom, goodbye. And this man, normal looking man, he looked normal. He didn't look homeless. He looked like a normal guy, like a fucking bank guy, like a banker. The guy walks towards us, takes a right into a bush, 5 meters away from us, and starts peeing inside the bush and looks at us. He pees in the bush and he's like, what's going on? I have so many more stories. Me and my mom, we're driving on the road. I want to drive somewhere. And this old man comes out of nowhere and starts jogging on the road. Straight on the road. And I'm like, map, Junge, hey. And he's like, I have so many stories from one day. Completely fucking mental, dude. So many road rage incidents. I mean, fuck my city. Halle, Alter, bah. Fucking trash ass city, Alter. And another story, man, dude. Where I was raised, it's a communist block with 10 families. 5 left, 5 right, 10 families. And there's a lot of old people living in these communist blocks. Like, they're over 50 years old. And they're all raised communist. And they're all the Stasi. Now, it's always the same. I drive up, right? Up the street, and I park. And it's always the same. I open the door, I look outside, and I look up the building, right? 10 windows. And I swear to God, thank you for the 2 years, Afro. Thank you, man. At least 50% of the windows, you see the curtains shaking. You know why? Because they're always looking. They're always, who's coming? Who's coming? And suddenly, it's always the same. I walk out, and I walk to the house, and suddenly, they all come out to the balcony. And they're like, and they're always acting like they do something. Like they're watering the plants. Oh, Tommy, you have some time for tea? Tommy! And I'm like, oh, I'm busy. And suddenly all these old people, my neighbor, the old woman from the secondary, they all come outside and they're acting like they wanna look for letters, they wanna bring out the trash, but they just wanna talk to me because they're so fucking lonely in this abandoned area. They're just like, oh, Tommy, oh, what are you doing here? And I understand them. It's okay, like they're fucking lonely, man. But I also have shit to do, right? It's crazy, man. You can't come home. They will all, oh, what's going on? What's going on? And you have to behave. Dude, this is straight up, this is just the truth. If I would drive up there and I would like open the door to a black girlfriend or something, they will all go crazy, man. They're all super racist, man. They will literally be like, Hans, der hat eine Schwarze gebracht, Alter. Hans, Holzmaschine. Twitch admin. I don't like that. I'm not a racist, but they are like this. They're super fucking racist. And if you do any mistake, man, if I use step on the plants, they're gonna kill you. Germans, I don't know how other people on this planet, thank you, Rekkov. Germans, especially once they're over 30, and boomers. Germans have zero regard for others. Life only revolves about them. That's what a German is, right? And it's just a culture. I don't know. Thank you, Be nice. A German boomer will always be, I come first, fuck the line, I'm always right in traffic, I'm just perfect. Everyone else can fuck themselves. And I feel like when you come to Halle, my home city, it's amplified by 200%. In my home city, it's even bigger. They all think they rule the world. There's no way in hell you will do something nice for someone else. That's completely impossible. Thank you, Shia says. And fucking Jesus. Fuck my city. I don't like my home city, man.
Straight.
Trash
A
ass city.
paraglider looks for something called a thermal, which is a column of rising hot air. This hot air is able to push a paraglider up to the same heights as a cloud. A thermal column is the same method in which clouds are made.
Glad to be able to catch a stream.
Thank you, Karma. Man, you're in San Francisco. That's crazy. Thank you, man. Young people as well. I feel like with young people, on average, they're a bit more open-minded. Young people are, because of globalization, young people are a bit more nice because they've seen different cultures, they've seen the world, they are more, you know, I think they're nicer on average. Okay, I think I'm done eating. I don't want to eat this bread. Let's eat one more slice of bread and then I'm done. And if I peek out the corner, dude, straight up, I can, if you visit me right now, I take you out, I take 5 steps to the right here, next to my house, they burned a car. Antifa burned a car. I don't know why. Maybe it was mostly it's because they're SUVs and they're like, oh, these are bad for the environment, so they burned them. Like, man, I mean, every fucking generation has their issues, right? The boomers are fucking... It's fucking crazy, man. Crazy, crazy. I love hamsters, but I would never get a hamster because I'd be too sad. Did you know they die after just 2 years? Like around 2 years? By the time you bonded with the hamster, he's already fucking dead. I could never get a hamster. Never. This must be so fucking exhausting.
A diver found this incredible jellyfish swimming near Norway.
If you watch David Attenborough nature documentaries, you know... Did you actually know jellyfish are the most successful species since global warming? If global warming is gonna keep going, what are they called? Jellyfish are gonna be the most successful race on planet Earth. They are completely, right now, if you watch that documentary, how to say it? They're breeding completely, because their natural enemies are all dying out. They don't have natural enemies anymore, because overfishing and shit, and there's so many, there's more and more jellyfish in the oceans. They're completely taking over. That's some alien shit, yeah.
That's the end of this video. Hopefully I made your day just a little better.
Dude, that's
and I'll see you
alien
guys
shit.
again.
Dude, someone will put this dick in that. Let's be serious. If you take 100 people, at least one of them will be, I want to put my dick in that. That's just how humans are,
Hello
man.
everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. Here's an x-ray of a dog eating food.
Can I see 10 more minutes of this? Oh, I'm gonna cut.
A dust devil appeared on a field in Canada.
These will also happen more and more frequently in the next years. Stuff like this will happen more and more now on Earth. Thank you, Serbian. Jesus. I'm down with it.
The good news was that nobody was hurt.
I'm almost done, guys. I was about to say lightning strike. Oh, shit, I know. Everyone in chat who's ever experienced this knows this is the loudest shit ever. It's so loud, man. Probably the loudest thing I've ever heard in my life was thunder hitting. That shit is... Oh, oh it's so cute! Oh, oh no! Oh! Where's the trash? Where's the trash? Problem though, I don't know in your country, but Germany, I read in the news, we have a complete epidemic of raccoons. They're completely taking over because there's so much trash everywhere, right? There's a huge raccoon crisis in Germany. And the hunters have the rights to shoot them all now. Oh.
This baby raccoon was found all alone in the road, but was
no.
rescued and taken to a local wildlife center.
So, our... fucking Zoomer with a BMW. Look at that. Daddy paid for your little BMW, so I'm driving it on the fucking beach in the sand, you fucking... why do I feel Dangus Mimicus again? I don't know.
The person here has locked himself out of the car while it's in gear.
Yeah, keep driving, keep pushing, you fucking idiot. Oh my god.
Stuck at the beach. This is our true visitor here in East Hampton.
Did he lock themselves out? Awkward.
These astronauts decided to make some pizza in space.
Still better than boomers with an XX. I wonder what it must be like to live there, man. That must be so crazy. You must be probably very mentally strong. Jesus.
This person left their shoes outside all night long, and they were filled with bugs the next morning.
Oh! Oh! Nah, that's fake. He did that himself. That's fake as fuck, dude. That is so fake. Still disgusting. Leave the fucking chicken alone, Jesus. I've been on this earth for 30 years. I've never seen a night sky like this. To me, it doesn't even exist. It's probably because I live in big cities with a lot of smog. I've never seen a night sky like this in my entire life, dude. And sometimes I even feel like, is that actually real, man?
That's the end of this video. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me today. And I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
Later. One more chat. One more. Nice opener here today. I like
this is your
this intro.
daily dose of internet. An alpaca gave birth, and the baby was very, very skinny, but perfectly healthy.
Huh? That is Archie.
Doesn't look very fucking healthy, man. Jesus.
There's a little bit of wind, and it is a spotty. It's big, very long neck and legs. Mum's
That's a giraffe, yeah.
Had to give a little bit of a hand.
Mom cheated on Dad, man.
Both back legs on this cat are paralyzed and can never function properly again, but that doesn't stop him from running around at high speed.
That's so fucking sad. Dude, I swear to God, I would buy a cat like this and give them a home. Oh, that's so sad. I was, yesterday I was with my mom and she has a friend who sells cats. And me and Lisa were kind of thinking about a cat, right? And I was like, well, tell her to send me some pictures. So she's sending me pictures of this beautiful cat, like gray fur. They look good, right? And the woman wants $1,000! 1,000 euros for a fucking little cat baby. I'm like, fuck off. Jeez, man, I'd rather buy myself a fucking rental cat, man. Thank you, Nix18. Fucking 1K for a cat. My fucking ass, dude. Nope. That's actually cute as hell, man. I wish this cat a happy life, man. Oh, man. Don't they actually produce these things where you put their ass in this thing and then she has 2 wheels? My cat costed 2K.
Yeah,
fuck that.
Puppy, you love him. I love him.
Oh, God, that's creepy, man. That shit creeps me out, man. Oh, that creeps me out. They wanna explode.
Epic Ginger Man.
Shoot a goal! This is when you shoot the goal, man. Because my official football rules, if you shoot a goal right now, it's a fucking goal, man. Thank you, player. Actually, it's not. I think there's a rule in the books that the game got even moved. Wow. That if there's outside dispersion, you know.
This was a planned demolition of a power station,
Oh, I
but the
thought it was
players were
unplanned.
very surprised.
And then when you look from afar, it's gonna be... Wow. I'm a bit of an asshole. This shit never impresses me. You just have too much free time. The game got moved to 14. Why so early, man, Butcher? Are you serious? Will we get enough players? Adult Swim? What? Adult Swim? What are you talking about?
This moth snuggled up on this person's arm.
Well, I will postpone 30 minutes. Like, we need enough players for... I gotta watch Loki. Yeah, take your time, man. Take your
This
time.
guy owns a baby snapping turtle, and the turtle keeps biting their own arm.
It kind of looks like mud as well. One of the only animals whose inside of their mouth is camouflaged. Most
With all due respect, that's kind of fucking dumb. There's millions of years of evolution, and you snap your own fucking arm? Fucking squirtle over here? How's that evolution, man?
Stop biting yourself. Hey.
Jeez.
Yeah, it hurt because you bit yourself, bud. Stop it.
Come on, Maggie. Come on.
This boat has a retractable hydrofoil to give a smoother ride.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. That makes it smoother. Cool. This turtle has been around since the dinosaurs. Yeah, how did it not
This
eat
is an
itself?
alligator gar, which is basically a living fossil. This type of fish has been around for over 100 million years.
Damn, that, I've never seen that.
240 pounds, maybe.
Dude, that is insane. First of all, I've never seen this. Secondly, you literally see the snout of the crocodile. Dude, shit like that always blows my mind because it literally shows evolution. Evolution exists. How can any idiot creationist look at this and... This is legit fucking evolution, man. Crazy.
Somewhere around
Crazy,
there,
crazy.
But absolutely massive fish. We're gonna go ahead and get her on back. Beautiful fish. Alright, you ready?
Damn.
Wow. Bye, big girl. Love you.
Took off.
Cool.
This guy's back again with another sneaky way to get out of work. That's the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon.
Monkey.
Later.
Oh my god.